fam. I just wanted to show you today what we've been working on. I wanted to get the kind of formal video to you. This here, everybody, is the Missio Discipleship Hub, and this is our membership portal. This is where all of our discipleship content will be for the future. I'm really excited for the stuff that's already on there, but I had the opportunity to really work on some of the new content coming through over the last week, having been off work, and just recorded yesterday for a number of hours, and I'm just looking forward to getting all of that out. So let me formally introduce you to the Missio Discipleship Membership Hub. Here we are on the side here, guys. Our growing family. It's awesome. You guys are going to get a login to your account over here. This is mine, but it's a fake one, so don't worry about that. Just built it for I just built it for today, essentially. So what we're going to be able to do is you're going to log into the account. Now, the way that this is going to work is everybody who's in Missio Discipleship, we're going to get a free account. Okay, so the free account is well, I've given it to you on Slack, so I want you to go to Slack and have a look, get your access in there. Please don't distribute that. The reason being is we want to be able to generate some sort of financial support through this. So while we do want to give it for free to Missio and those who are in Missio, we also want it to be a means by which we gain financial support from other people as we seek to multiply and disciple others as well. But it's just another way to kind of generate funds without going down the route of traditional fundraising. And so as Anna and I really look to transition into full-time ministry and get things really going, I believe that we need to 100% go that way in order for us to accomplish this vision that God has called us to do. This is going to be one of the ways that we generate that income. Okay, so let's log into our account right now. And cool. So I've actually done a bit of stripping of the site so that it's really super easy to navigate. There was a few too many buttons on the last time that I showed you. So I've just stripped that all back. Now what you see here on the left hand side is Missio Discipleship Membership Portal. This is essentially everything that comes with the site for free. These are all the courses that we will be distributing here, the GIQ and the Gospel Intelligence. The GIQ, which is the Gospel Intelligence, and the Taking Root Bible Study and Communication Methods. As you guys have been a huge part in the development of this, obviously we want to give this back to you for free. So hence why we created the Missio free login. Okay, so on the left-hand side here, you've got these buttons. Now, these buttons lead to separate pages. Okay, so here we've got Missio Theory. The reason why we built a Missio Theory portion is because there's a lot of questions around Missio. What are we? What are we doing? And maybe just briefly, I'll just tell you, Missio Discipleship is going to be a ministry of Missio Church. Missio Church right now has not been officially launched, and so we are currently operating as Missio Discipleship. And so over here we've got a few videos that talk about our mission and our vision. We've got the generational multiplication. This is the 1C boys and their trip to Ignite conference, which is awesome. That's created by Joel, and I'm under the impression that Corey, who's another gifted tech guy, he's a wizard. He's doing another video, which is going to be awesome. Looking forward to that one as well. So that's our culture, our values, and our strategy, and they'll just continue to be updated. Over here, we've got our free resources. So we've got the Narrow Road and the Gospel 101. Now, these both answer 10 fundamental questions. The Gospel 101 is 10 fundamental questions about the gospel, and the Narrow Road is 10 fundamental questions around the Christian life. And so simply you click on those. They download on the left-hand side over here. Well, it might download somewhere else on yours, but click those and it gives you access to the books that we have written. Now, they're not super long, and they're not that deep either, but they're great for getting to your answers fast. Okay, so these have got questions from singleness to drinking and our stance on all of that. So here we go. Here's the 10 questions previewed. How should I live my life now that I'm Christian? Do I need to change the way to speak? How should I think about work? How can I deal with suffering and anxiety? How can I deal with temptation to sin? What should I think about alcohol? Can I drink? I'm single. What do I do if I want to find someone? What does it mean to go to church? How can I improve my relationship with God? And what are some basic tools for Bible study? So really helpful stuff over here. The Gospel 101 is slightly different, and I'm not going to be able to go through all of this with you guys, but we'll just let that download. We'll carry on, and then I'll come back to it. Next over here, oh dude, this is something that we just spent a bit of time on yesterday. So we've just put up testimonies. We've got my one there. Originally was just my story. Now we've got Anna's story. We've got Belu's story. We've got Isha's story. We've got Alex's story. We've got Joel's story. Corey's story. Rochelle's story. Israel's story. Mac's story. Sarah's story. And guys, if you want your story on here as well, to be an encouragement to those who do come onto our website, please send it through to me. You can PM it to me, you can email it to me, aaron@missiodiscipleship.com, or just Facebook is fine. But that's awesome. So testimonies page to be an encouragement to those who are on here. Over here you've got the 7 series CarCast, the beginner's guide to Bible study. So if you kind of want to listen and not necessarily watch something, then have a look at these. The audio is not that good, but the content is pretty legit, and it's more run like a conversational based session, so it's not formal at all. And over here you've got the GIQ Gospel Intelligence. So we've got our overview, and all of these have videos, or most of them have videos. Then you've got the Gospel Intelligence, the GIQ resources, which supplement all of the teaching. Then you've got the actual teaching. This is the story that we've created, the gospel story starting from Genesis and working our way through to the New Testament. All right, so we've got 4 sessions over here: reading the gospel in the Bible, God's good word and work, sin exposed, and Jesus, the new Adam. All right, and then we've got the PowerPoints that go with them. So the videos have me up in the corner, or me just talking over the PowerPoints. So if you want the PowerPoints, you've got the master slide here, or you've got them broken up for you down here. Okay, so next you've got the Taking Root Bible Study Method. You've got a little bit about what the Taking Root Bible Study Method is. You've got me pulling some faces in the corner, which is cool. You've got the discipleship resources, which are the booklets which detail how to work through the content. You've got the dig method, which is something that I'm working on currently, and this is the simplified version of the Taking Root method, but there's still some technical stuff in there as well. We also show you how to use eSword, and got questions in there, and yeah, so that's real cool, real helpful. Again, the master slides and the lesson plans are there as well. And for the Taking Root, which is the next one to come through, I'm just working on the videos and the teaching courses for those. Cool thing is I've got a book for each of those that I'm currently writing. So I've got the GIQ book, which is probably going to come out before the Taking Root book. I'm near finished on both of those, but both need to be proofread, so I can get those out to the community, but I'm probably going to pay somebody to proofread it and get that out to us. Alright, so that's everything that's coming. Now we've also got 2 other things that will be on top of this. We've got the 4GM, which is 4 Generations of Multiplication Leadership Development Plans. That'll be on the left-hand side as well. That's going to be built in at a later stage. And then we have the Missio Missional Strategy, which is everything to do with missional ecclesiology and everything that we believe about the mission and the church on mission. And that gets a little bit more complicated, but it has to do with leadership development and church planting for the future. So that's really cool. Now, something else that's going to be on here as well for anybody who's in ministry, I'm also going to be including a ministry hacks toolkit, which basically has all of the resources that I've used over the last year that will just streamline a lot of the work that we do, how to do really good design work without having a designer's eye, and how to use technology without being tech savvy, because even though I've built this website, I am the least tech savvy guy going around. Anyway, so that's that there. So all of our discipleship now will be run through this interface. So there you have it. And here is our Gospel 101. Boom, boom, boom. 10 questions. What is salvation? How do I get saved? Why does God hate sin? What is the primary difference between Christianity and other religions? If I am a good person who does good things, can I go to heaven? Can I lose my salvation? What does it mean to live as a Christian? How can Jesus be the only way to God? How can I trust a document that's 2,000 years old? How could a loving God send people to hell? And how can a good God allow the existence of evil? Those questions are answered in the pages following. And friends, you have access to it. I'm also currently in the process of writing up a new Bible study method, which is going to be a free resource, and it's really short. It's a short book. It's called CIA, Compile, Investigate, and Apply, and it takes the illustration of a CIA investigative agent and uses that kind of illustration to help and assist the process of Bible study. So lots of stuff coming out, and it was all for you. Now, if you want to support us, I'm going to put a link into the Facebook page here. If you do want to financially support us, then please, we by all means invite it. If you do want access to this content, and you want to support Missio Discipleship and myself and Anna and help us get full time, then I will put that link, and you can just follow the pages through. And there are 3 payment options. It's $8.50 per week is the lowest, $12.50 per week, and $17.50 per week. Now you get access to everything that that is on the website. You also get emails sent out to you regularly so that you can stay in contact with our community. So if you really do want to support us, then that would be awesome. Obviously right now it's done for free. This website does cost. It cost me $97 a month. And there are other things that I want to be doing to help, because we do have some missionaries in our team, and I want to help them get financially free so that they don't have to worry about that. And so we will be developing something called the Ambassador Portal, which is essentially going to be a way that by promoting this, you will be able to rely on this as a self-sustaining ministry with recurring income every week. The goal is not profit. The goal is that we can develop this product, get it out there, and plant Missio Church in New Zealand and make and multiply disciples across the globe. So that's me. I'm being super transparent with where we are and what our plans are going forward. And if you want to support us, then please do so by clicking on the link in the comments box. Okay, thank you everybody. We hope that you're having a good day, have a good week, and jump on the platform. I've sent it to your Slack. It's pinned on our Slack comments, Missio Discipleship. So jump on there and grab it. And for everybody else, come and support us. Doesn't matter what rate you go on, you get full access to it. It's just going to help us move this forward and help us transition into full time. Okay, thanks everybody. We'll take care, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.